Isaiah chapters 14 and 27 says, "For the Lord of hosts hath purposed, and who shall dissew it? And his hands is stretched out, and who shall turn it back?" I want to give our praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yehoshua Bahashem, Harakah, Quadash, giving double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutes to all 144,000 elect out there. We are coming back at you with another lesson. Just throughout doing some research on just doing some random research, and I came across this some verses in the scriptures. We're going to get into some of them apparatus and see where the Spirit takes us. So Isaiah 14, I read 1 now. I just read 27 now, I'm going to read 1. It says, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob." Prophecies, man, getting into some of these prophecies that really it's good to reflect on these prophecies where we're gonna be delivered, we're gonna be brought back. We're gonna get into some of these words in way of reminders. Now let's read 21. It says of Isaiah 14, it says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, and that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities." All these old precepts come back to mind, bring back memories, bring back a lot of memories. Man, Malachi chapters 1, they're going to rebuild, but the Most High going to throw down. These are the precepts, man, that just you get the dust off them from time to time. So I was going into some research, like I said, we're going into some research, and I just came up with some ideas to do a video. He gave me ideas to do a video. There's another one here in Isaiah 43. Israel redeemed. Israel redeemed. We're going to come back to that because that word stuck out with me. We're going to come back to some more of this Isaiah 43. And the word redeemed. Checked it out. Redeemer, meaning a person who redeems something. A person who brings goodness, honor to do something again. A person who redeems something. He was considered the redeemer of the family, reputation, virtue. Redeemer. Now, let me see, just check something out. Redeemer, give example. Oh, okay. In the Christian religion, the Redeemer, Yahushua Mashiach, he came to be our Redeemer. This was just random. This particular bit was just random. Who is an example of a Redeemer? I don't know what's this one about. Associated, what's this? KKK, White League, Red Shirts, Knights of the White Camelot. Prominent members: Wyatt Hampton III, Benjamin. This is about Redeemer. But the KKK, White League, Red Shirts, Knights of the White Camelot. I think that was the name before they was given the name KKK. Founded 1865. Dissolved 1877. KKK. Prominent members. Okay, these were the prominent members of the KKK. Give an example of the Redeemer. Is that the name? It's led me into doing another video. I might have to do another video on this KKK history. There you go. You do a video, you start off and lead to something else. Potentially to do another video. KKK lead, Red Shirts, Knights of the White Templar. Anyway, let's get back on track. One more here. How do you use Redeemer in a sentence? He was considered the Redeemer of the family's reputation virtue. Oh, let's get back. Let's get back. Here you have it. We started with that. So Redeemer, etymology. Says the verb redeem together with its derivative nouns, redemption. So these are biblical terms. Redemption and redeemer is from the Latin redmere, to buy back. Oh, that's the word in the Latin Old English. Redmere, to buy back, repurchase, related to it both in derivation and in a meaning is ransom, which comes by way of Old French from the Latin. Right? Ransom, there you have it. Let me check this out, this online etymology as well. One who redeems, answers, or atones for. We already looked at that. That's Yahushua Mashiach. The Christians call him Jesus. Agent, noun from redeem, originally in the Christian sense. Jesus, what you people call Christian church, a savior of the world. He replaced. Buy back, ransom, recover, buy, purchase also. There you have it, man. So I came up with that word there just by going through some scriptures, looking a bit more deeper, doing some research on just my own little research. And I said, okay, here's an idea to do a video. Israel's redeemed. Isaiah 43. Some meat in here. Let me read it. Let me read some of the meat that's in here. This is what we're looking forward to. This is what we're meditating on right now when we see this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. This keeps your head above the surface of drowning. When you reflect on, the glass is half empty, but it's also half full. Some people have you say, oh, it's half empty, the scoffers and those haters. It's half empty. They call us all kinds of names. Brothers are going in on them, right? The purple people, them, the negative people, them that love to bring down what is going up. Right. So let's read some of this. Isaiah 43:13 says, "Yeah, before the day was, I am He, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand. I will work, and I shall let it." Alright, read on. "Thus saith the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." We looked at it in the we're going to look at it in the blue letter. "Holy One of Israel, for your sake I have sent to Babylon, and I have brought down all their nobles, and the Chaldeans, whose cry is in the ships." Right, man. See, we've been victorious. Right, a lot of people don't realize how victorious Israel are. Princes of the power. Yahushai hasn't got an L on his record. Never will have. Yeah, hasn't got an L. Hasn't lost a battle. So we're serving a victorious God. Right? Reading on. Babylon to be destroyed. You see that? This is prophecy. Just doing some my own personal research, and I came across this precept, and I said, I'm going to bring this out. I don't even remember looking at Isaiah 43. Maybe back in the day when I was in Jehovah's Witness, maybe browsed over it. But there's some good meat in it. Yeah? "Thus saith the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, for your sakes I have sent to Babylon. I have sent to Babylon, and I have brought down all their nobles." Yeah? "And the Chaldeans, whose cry is in their ships." Right, the Chaldeans, that's all the soothsayers and witchcraft people, them. The nobles, you got the elite today, the Gattis, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, all those nobles. This is their future, right? They come back in their lot. only to be destroyed again. Let me get into some of this. The word there is Redeemer in the blue letter. Your Redeemer. Redeem, right? Kinsman, Redeemer, Avenge, Avenger. We've got the true Avenger here. Talk about Avengers. All these movies, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Avengers, all these Avenger movies. But you've got the true Avenger, yeah, the Yahweh Shai, and his 144,000. Assemble. Right, they're the true superheroes, which they are going to assemble. They say that. Do they say that? I think I got that quote from one of the cartoons, the old cartoons. It's just slipped my mind. The old cartoons. Oh yeah, come back to me. Right, to act as kinsman, to do part of kinsman redeemer. That's the point. Redeem from slavery, to redeem land, buy back, to exact vengeance. Let's go back and carry on reading that. Like I say, I like Isaiah 43. There's some good meat in here. Chaldeans and the Chaldeans. Right? Chaldeans. Who are the Chaldeans? Descendants, also an astrologer. You have astrologers, right? Which are people that look into the stars, forecast the future on the doom left-hand side. Right? They're the Chaldeans. Soothsayers, witches and warlocks. It's saying it here. Astrologers. So the Most High is gonna supplant them. You know, he's gonna mess them up. Their plans. Gonna mess up their plans. The astrologers, the soothsayers, the Chaldeans. Let's get back. Yeah, that movie. Was it one of those movies? Not RoboCop. The let me carry on and I'll come back to me. The 144,000 assemble. I think I might have got it from Captain. No, the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four assemble. One of them stupid cartoons, but yeah, we are the true 144,000, the true superheroes. The 144,000 of the true superheroes. Alright, and the Redeemer gonna buy us all back, get us back in our lot. Abarazah, we're in that number. 15. I am the Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Thus saith the Lord, which maketh a way in the sea and a path in the mighty waters. Oh boy, that. Right? We're referring back to our deliverance out of Egypt through the Gulf River of Suez, the deliverance out of Egypt, man, under the heavy yoke of the Egyptians and Pharaoh and his mighty host. Yeah, thus saith the Lord, which maketh a way in the sea and a path in the mighty waters, which bringeth forth the chariots and horses and the army and the power. They shall lie down together. Yeah, they did they not lie down together under the water? They shall not rise. They are extinct. They are quenched as sea. See, I'm just laughing. It's just, I don't know why I'm laughing. Because the Spirit of the Lord is just, it's just giving all the memories of floating back. The memories are floating all back. Israel redeemed. Yeah, and we were there. We were there playing our lot. Whoever we were there being delivered. Yeah, 18. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Yeah, let me finish off reading it. They are extinct, they are quenched as two. Ah, as two. I've got to look at that one. As two. Wait a minute. As two. As two. Flux of the plant. As wick for a lamp. It's a strange one there, isn't it? As two. Flux by implication. Wick flax two. Oh, that's, don't give me much on that. But they are quenched. They are quenched. H3518. They are quenched. Put out, to quench, to be distinguished. Right? What do you do with a candle when you want to put it out? Wet your finger and your thumb and your index finger and just out it. They are extinct. To go out, be extinct, dry up. Right? So Obadiah 18. That's the ultimate extinction of you. You're gonna be Obadiah 18. Totally extinct out of existence. What you tried to do to us. Let's carry on reading. This is a nice chapter. Yeah. Redeemer 18. Redeemer ye not for the form. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing now, it shall spring forth, shall ye not know it? Alright, the former things, man, we were in shackles, we will remember the transatlantic slave ships. We will not pull up our bootstraps and let bygones be bygones. We will remember because there has to be a redemption, there has to be a vengeance has to take place. We will remember the former things, but in the sense we ain't going to remember because it won't happen again. That's what it's saying here in 18. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old, because we ain't going to go through that again. That was Deuteronomy 28. But we will remember. But the Most High, He's remembering. He's recalling it back to mind. He's bringing it back to mind. Deuteronomy 30:7, because the curses are going to go upon you ultimately. Behold, I will do a new thing. This is the new thing now, and it shall bring forth. Shall ye not know it? Right? And I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. The beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls, because I give waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert to give drink to my people, my chosen. Israel redeemed. You see? That's the point. That's the point. Israel won't be redeemed. And He's going to give us an abundance, and even the animals are going to be happy, going to honor Him. Romans 30 goes into that because they're groaning right now. The whole earth is groaning together. They're waiting for the redemption of the sons of the Most High. But that time come when everybody going to be rejoicing together. We're talking about here. The beasts of the field shall honor me, the dragons and the owls. These are so-called mythical creatures, desert creatures. But they're even gonna acknowledge, they're gonna honor the Most High. Yeah, the owls, the desert creatures. Yeah, they signify wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Seeing in the darkness, seeing in dark. They're known for their hunting ability, their sonar radar ability, zooming on their prey and devour it. But very stealth. But they represent wisdom, the owls. So all the animals, every animal ain't gonna. There's no animal that's not gonna honor the Most High because I give waters in the wilderness. So these are the desert creatures. And they're gonna be drinking. They're gonna be fat with drinking. Yeah, in the wilderness, which really it goes into the whole earth, representing the whole earth, and rivers in the desert to give drink to my people, my chosen. Yeah, Israel redeemed. Let's go back to Isaiah 14 and 27. The Lord of hosts have purposed, and He shall designure it, and His hands is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? Right? Yeah, the Lord. Let's go to 1. Isaiah 14:1 says, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Right? Because we're going to be redeemed, brought back, and the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and he will yet choose Joshua. Despite what you Christians say, all these scoffers, what they say, it's a spiritual Israel. No, it's not. It goes into the flesh. That goes into Romans as well. Yeah, the people of his flesh, his kin. There's a word here. If I haven't looked at it already, let me look at it now. The word in 27. There's it near. I'm pronouncing that right. Shall turn it back. The word I'm really looking for here. Shall near. To break, frustrate, right? To break, to be broken, right? To frustrate, and that's the enemy. That's what's gonna happen to you, you enemy. You're gonna be frustrated. Yeah. So no one ain't gonna turn back the Most High's hand. Who shall turn it back? Right? To turn back, return of humans, right? To bring back, to restore, refresh. And so I'm gonna refresh us now. Enough said on that. Kala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Makar, Kadash. The word redeem, and these are the words that came to me. Similar words, going from strength to strength. What's the meaning of that? I've heard that said a lot, quite a bit. Yeah. If a person or organization goes from strength to strength, they become more and more successful or confident. Right? Since he heart and lung since her heart and lung transplant operation, she has gone from strength to strength. Let's just give an example. What does it mean they go from strength to strength? We've heard this word, but that's Yahshua Allah all over. Yeah, 144,000 assemble to become better and more successful. Yeah, point. That's the point. Lawyer continues, go from strength to strength. Career as a lawyer. Right. Enough said. So Yahshua Allah, man, that's us. Right? For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and he will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Yahweh. Understand? Yeah? We are going to go from strength to strength. These are words that just been going around in my mind after I've just doing my research. I came up with more ideas to do videos. That's how that works. Yeah, prepare slaughter, Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. Right? This is when they, as they usually do. Oh, it wasn't us. We wasn't responsible for you being enslaved. Right? Pull up your bootstraps. That's what we heard that. Pull up your bootstraps. Let bygone be bygone. Keep it moving. Forget. Right? Forgive and forget. But no. Yeah. The Most High says he's going to bring back. Yeah, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. There you have it. You ain't getting out of that. For the iniquity of your fathers, which, yes, reincarnation is real, and you are your fathers coming back. That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up again against them, saith the Lord of hosts. Right? Because the Lord, yeah, you people don't really know the terror of the Lord. You don't know it. And he has an army, and his army are what you call UFOs or UAPs. That's what you call them, but their heart is angels and their heart is eyes in the earth. They are his army, which I've done previously done videos on his army flying over my house and beaming up, letting us know that they're very much alive and well and busy. Right, that's why you're seeing tornadoes and hurricanes and flash floods over there in all around the world. But a lot of places where they're hitting is in Texas at the moment, the deep south, Texas, California, Dallas, and all those places where you had us in slavery. You're getting it right now, and that's the chariots, the UFOs stirring up the whirlwinds, the tornadoes and the earthquakes and the flash floods and Kilimanjaro, those all those um what they call those um well, volcanoes. That's it. Those volcanoes are erupting as well. So they're very much alive. The angels, the Most High's host of armies, UFO chariots, whatever you want to call them, they're very much alive. They're very busy going over my house, either coming from judgment or going to judgment and letting us know. Not long now, right? You got to read it in the spirit. You got to read it in the spirit, man. Not long now. We're here. We're back. Yeah, that's why you make those movies on Thanos and Avengers and all of that. Thanos is coming and all of that, which is not Thanos. It's he ain't no Thanos. Thanos ain't nothing to Yahweh Wahel Shai and his host of angels. Well, none of your so-called superheroes can do nothing to get to them. They ain't gonna avenge the earth. They ain't gonna protect the earth because they ain't nothing. Which actually you get all those ideas from the Bible anyway. Reading on, and I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord of hosts. Right, this is judgments, man. So Most High is going to he's returning. He's going to bring back, make a reverse. He's going to reverse everything. We looked at the word here. If I didn't, we're looking at it now. Reverse. That's another word for redeem. Reverse. Right? To undo, to set aside. He's going to reverse. To move backwards. Go back. That's the idea. We're going to reverse. As a matter of fact, let's look at this one. We're going to undo. Another word for undo is unlace. Reverse. Retract. It's coming to reverse. It's coming to retract. And it's coming to pay back. To undo our slavery. Which we're in slavery now. We're in slavery now, and it's going to reverse all of that. All praises to Yahweh Shah. Well, this is how I was coming. I was doing a little bit going into this. So, Joel chapter 2 as well makes the point here, and 18 says, then will the Lord be jealous for his land and pity his people. Right? We already established that. Yahshua Allah, Jacob is his people. He's coming to buy them back, to redeem us. Yeah, then will the Lord be jealous for his land and his people. Right? His people is coming to redeem us. One word here I want to look at. Jealous. So maybe that's how I came across some of these other precepts. When you look up the word, when you go into the word jealous, be jealous. Right. To envy, be jealous. Jealous anger. To incite to jealous anger. Yeah, because that's in the Ten Commandments. Not to bow down to other gods, because he's a jealous God. Jealous for his people. Hence, that's why he's coming back to redeem us and to reverse the situation we're in right now. Right? To incite to jealous anger. Cause jealousy. Jealous anger. Rage. Right? We hear of those stories with those domestic arguments, disputes. Right? When the man finds out his woman's been cheating on him. He's been married for 20 years with children and she's been sneaking out. And then you hear about deletions. You know, what happens to the woman? Found in the boot of a car. You know, found in the in a grave, decapitated. And it's serious, man. These domesticated arguments because the man's jealousy. Yeah, scriptures go into that. Jealousy, the rage of a man, man. You know, who can understand it? Nobody. So we'll we will serve the Lord. Another example of the Most High jealousy in Joshua. Let's look at some of this. Joshua's chapters 24. You can read from 14. Chapters 24 from 14. More examples here. We will serve the Lord. Yeah? Joshua 24, reading on. Now therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood. Right? Right? And in Egypt, it's breaking it down. And in Egypt, and serve ye the Lord. Yeah? If it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, and we saw what happened to them, right? Fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Well said, and that was Joshua. Famous saying of Joshua. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Right? Most well, we understand the jealousy of the Lord when we read on in 19. It says, for the Lord, let's read 17. For the Lord our God, He it is that brought us up and our fathers out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, which did those great signs. Yeah, we saw them, the 12 plagues, the 10 plagues, right, which delivered us out, and he put hell on the pharaohs, the pharaohs and their host of armies. He put hell on them until the very last one. Last one he dealt his son a blow, but then the ultimate one was when he drowned them all, left not one. Yeah, great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way wherein he went, and among all the people through whom we passed. And the Lord drove out from before us all the people, even the Amorites which dwelt in the land. Therefore will we also serve the Lord, for he is our God. Right, here you have it, Akim. Examples of a jealous God, man. Yeah, and being delivered out of the hands of all the other gods which our forefathers served, and they ended up becoming just like them. You know, they have no heart, so you become they're stone, so you become stone. That goes into that in Psalm 15. However they are, that's how you end up like them. Reading on. And Joshua said unto the people, you cannot serve the Lord, for he is an holy God. He is a jealous God. He will not forgive your transgression nor your sins. Right? There you have it. That's the point. That's the point. He is a jealous God. He will not forgive the transgression nor your sins. Let me take my time. Breathe. Slow down. If ye forsake the Lord and serve strange gods, then he will turn and do you hurt and consume you after that he have done you good. And this people said unto Joshua, nay, but we will serve the Lord. There you have it, Akim, man. All praises to Yahweh Shemeshah. And Joshua said, reading on, last one, and Joshua said unto the people, ye are witnesses against yourselves that ye have chosen you the Lord. Ye have chosen you the Lord to serve him. And they said, we are witnesses. There you have it, Akim. The people chose wisely. Abarazar, that's us back here again. Yeah, the 144,000 assemble. and and King David, the leader, and Yehoshua and Yahweh. So Yehoshua, King David, and the 144,000, and the great multitude in that order. decided and we choose wisely to serve the Most High, just like our forefathers did, which a lot of them, the ones that didn't, you know what happened to them before the flood? They were all drowned in Egypt, serving other gods. And it says there, for the Lord our God, he is that brought us up out of our fathers, out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage, which did those great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way wherein we went, and among all the people in whom we passed. And he drove out from before us all the people, even the Amorites who dwelt in the land therein. We will also serve the Lord, for he is our God. All right, I just had to get into some of that, man. All praises to Yahweh Shai. And the people said, God forbid that we should forsake the Lord to serve other gods. All right, you see, because the Most High, where's the point? I think it's in 14. I was in 19. Yeah, that's the point. And Joshua said unto the people, you cannot serve the Lord, for he is an holy God. He is a jealous God. He will not forgive your transgressions nor your sins. All praises to Yahweh Shai. I think we looked at the word jealous in another precept. We want to look at it here. We looked at it in Joel. We want to look at it here. Yep. In singular. When you look at it in singular, see what it says. H70 72. Jealous or angry. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, so it's in Deuteronomy. Yeah, for the Lord thy God is a jealous God among you. Lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Not to bow down to other gods. That's the example right here. God is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he will reserve wrath for his enemies. Yes, stay serving the true God, and you're going to see the outcome. The vengeance and the wrath that's going to come down on our enemies. Giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Our praises to Yahweh, Shai. We looked at the word Redeemer. Redeemer meaning a person who brings goodness, honor to do something again. A person who redeems something. That's the point. And Yahweh is going to redeem us. It's going to be a matter of 144,000 is going to be reversed. And we're going to assemble 144,000 assemble. I think it's from one of those movies, RoboCop, or as a matter of fact. Avengers Assemble, that's it. Let's see. Avengers Assemble. It be bugging me. That's where it came from. Avengers Assemble. Assemble. That's where it came from. That's the quote. Very best quote from Avengers. What do the Avengers say when they that's what they say. So that's why it was bugging me in the back of my mind. Yeah, Captain America saying Avengers Assemble, the term, catchphrase and relaying cry in Marvel Comics. It's going to be 144,000 assemble. There you have it, Akim. Yeah, 144,000 assemble. That's what we're going to title this video. Yeah, land backing off Isaiah 14. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strange, that's the point. Going to buy us back, he's going to redeem us, going to repurchase us. We went into the word, so it's going to be 140,000 elect. Abarat Azar, that's us. Assemble. Isaiah 14:1. Wadati Bashim Shaf when the spirit on me to do this video once again. And Shalom to the sincere Akim, double honest to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. If I didn't say my name, it's Aria. Yeah. And so Shalom until the next one. 144,000 assemble.